DNA Surgery, card type Trap, property continuous. Activate this card by declaring one monster type. All face-up monsters on the field become that type. Card trivia, DNA Surgery. The doctor and nurses in this card's artwork appear in the artwork of its three counterparts, DNA Checkup, DNA Eraser Magic, and DNA Transplant. This card has a version that works on monsters in the graveyard instead of the field, Rebirth Judgments. Card appearances, DNA Surgery, Yu-Gi-Oh! In episode 161, On the Wrong Track, Part 2, Weevil Underwood uses this card during his duel against Yaba-Yugi. During Yugi's turn, when Gaia the Dragon Champion attacks Leghole, Weevil activates this card and declares Insect for its effect, causing all monsters on the field to become insect monsters. Due to the effect of Insect Barrier, the attack of Gaia the Dragon Champion is negated since it is an insect monster. In the next episode, Yugi activates the effect of Breaker the Magical Warrior to destroy Insect Barrier. This card remained on the field until the duel was over. In the second above-mentioned episode, this card appears in a flashback Weevil has when he realizes that Yugi had been planning out his strategy from the very start of his current turn. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 185, Unwanted Guest Part 1, the Kaiba Corp Dual Tech 760 uses this card during its duel against Luke. During the Kaiba Corp Dual Tech 760's turn, it activates this card and declares Dragon for its effect, causing all monsters on the field to become Dragon monsters. It then activates Polymerization to fuse Battleox with the 4 Sheep tokens in order to fusion summon 5-headed Dragon. This card remained on the field until the duel was over. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. This card appears in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! GX ending theme, Borderline Battle. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Episode 12, Formula for Success, this card is shown as one of the many cards belonging to Bastion Misawa that were thrown in the water by Chaz Princeton. This card also appears in a flashback Alexis Rhodes has when she tells Chaz that she saw him throw Bastion's cards into the water. This card is shown as one of the many cards that Alexis saw in the water. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Episode 13, Monkey See, Monkey Duel, Wheeler uses this card during his duel against Jaden Yuki. After this card is activated, Wheeler declared Beast type for its effect. This causes all monsters on the field to become Beast type monsters. This allows Wheeler to activate Wild Nature's Release and use it on his Acrobat monkey. This card remained on the field until the duel was over. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Episode 65, No Pain, No Game, this card is shown in Mad Dog's hand during his duel against Zane Truesdale. Mad Dog then activates Card Destruction to force both players to discard their entire hand and draw a new hand. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Episode 157, The Approaching Threat, A Mysterious Visitor, this card can be seen among the many stacks of defective cards stored in suitcases after Alexis Rose, Chaz Princeton, Cyrus Truesdale, and Tyranno Hasselberry gathered them up. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Episode 168, The Graduation Duels begin. Neos versus Horus the Black Flame Dragon. This card can be seen on Sutomu's desk at the start of the episode. This card is also shown. This card, along with some other cards belonging to Sutomu, is later blown away by the wind. This card is later seen on the ground when Sutomu sees Truman. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. In Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Episode 106, Primo's Plan, Part 1, one of the Diablo dual bots uses this card during the Battle Royale around Neo Domino City against Jack, Atlas, and Kaz. Jack sends this card to the graveyard in order to special summon Trap Eater. This card was later shown in the hand of another Diablo dual bot that was dueling Yusei Fudo, Sherry LeBlanc, and Ellsworth.